Do y'all understand that Jesus rules his kingdom with the scepter of righteousness? Do you know that's in your Bible? Do you know that he came in righteousness and we're to put on righteousness and live for righteousness? Do you understand what it means? Do you know the difference between righteous and right? If God came right, we're flat out wrong. Righteous makes wrong things right. So it looks at things that are wrong in a way to empower it to become right. You get it? That's why 2 Corinthians 5 says, never again judge a man according to the flesh. After it says we don't seek our own. We don't seek our own. The love of Christ compels us. Right? And it says we don't seek our own. And it says, therefore, we never again judge a man according to the flesh. That means outward appearance. Factual living. You never look at a man and decide his value based on what he's living or not living. You look at a man and base his value based on what he's created to be. Because that's the only reason God could send his son, why we're all sinners. With no guarantee that we would even want change when we heard the good news. Sounds like a faith risk. Sounds like faith working through love. Sounds like Jesus saying, I know you guys from the beginning. I know who you are. I know why you're created. I know what you can be. No matter what you've been, and where you've been, and what you think you are, I know the truth about you. And I'm willing to give my life and die to show you that there's more to your life than what you're living. That's amazing. So when I look at it, here's real good news. You got to love this church. This church's name is what? Good news. It's really good news. A preacher will come up and say, this gospel will cost you everything. He gave everything. You have to, and it's like and you be like, and then the music's just right, and all of a sudden it's like, and you're not even sure what you're coming to, but you're like, it's going to cost me everything. Look, it costs you everything in this sense. And this is so liberating to me. All the gospel costs you is giving up what you never were created to be in the first place. So you're giving up the lie called me living for me to gain the truth, me living for his image. Imagine if you brought this into these ministries. Because these ministries can get pretty testy coming off the street, jaded. We've been hurt and run over so many times. We stopped trusting a long time ago. Yeah. Wouldn't it be amazing in this ministries to start walking in love and laying down your lives and not feel like you're getting walked over, but you're actually modeling Jesus? That sure beats he said, she said, and tit for tat. Well, I wouldn't if they didn't. Well, you better get a grip on them because I'm about to knock him out. I understand this whole love thing, but he's crossing a line. Wonder if you'd get rid of your line. Wonder if you'd get rid of your line. Instead of having the chip on there for them to knock off, wonder if you just take it off. He crossed my boundary. Well, I'm glad Jesus didn't have a boundary. Come on, man. We were mad when we got treated for what we did wrong. Be honest. And if you ever meant well and they called your well evil, you freaked out. Be honest. If you had good intentions and somebody called you on it and said, you know you just said that because you know how you are, you're just trying to get attention, and you had none of that in your heart, you freak out and try to justify yourself and defend you. I didn't mean that. Next thing you know, you're either fighting, screaming, or crying. I didn't mean that. I can't believe y'all believe that. I can't believe you even said I didn't mean it. I was trying to be nice. Oh, you know you wasn't trying to be nice. Jesus was treated that way every day.